Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Minds Beneath Us. We have got to go back up to screening to bring down, I forget her name, is it Kathy? I forget, there's two, with one in Ops and one in screening with quite similar sounding names. But in any case, I think you know where we're going. Hey Jason, excuse me for a while, I'll be back soon. Roger. Just in case, I'll grant you access to all floors before I go. That's it. Catch up with you later. Bye. Bye. Does that mean we can go anywhere now? Because obviously we were restricted before where we can go. Or is it just the usual floors that we can get to? I can get to the rooftop. Shall I go to the rooftop? I can't usually get there. Let's go check it out. And we've been granted this power. We may as well abuse it. Is there going to be anything here for us to interact with? What's this? Control panel, maintenance, la 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 la. Now what's this thing? It's like an executive access to the roof, maybe? I have no idea. Oh well. I just wondered if there might be anything here we could do, seeing as usually we can't get to this floor on our own. There's pretty much point going to anywhere else. Let's just go to screening then. Jason, he's calming down a little, although his spirit seems to be even lower. How you feeling? Not good. Can I help you? Just checking on you. You know the consequences of what Justin's doing, don't you? I don't think shutting down the farm is that bad an idea. You're brainwashed by Ops like in a day. I've had enough. He's getting angry again. Listen, I have a solution to keep the cellar running without killing people. What is it? The specifics don't matter anymore. I proposed it to Justin many times. He doesn't take it seriously. Never mind, I'm giving up. I should have taken his approach. To hell with cooperation. Just wrestle for control at all costs makes things a lot easier. Now I'm seriously thinking about how to ruin this deal between Justin and his director. You'll make it worse. Probably, but at least I can save this farm. As long as the farm is there, I've got a second chance. Like you said in the lobby, I'm not thinking straight. All this time I've tried my best to keep a rational mind, and how did that work? Now Justin's burning this farm down. Since that didn't work, I'm going to try the opposite. Be irrational, be selfish, be a jerk. You should give Justin another chance. Enough, Jason, I'm done with him. Would you consider the possibility? Maybe in the future, not now. I can see the truth. No matter what I do, Silencio can't be saved. Fucking great. Bye. Bye. He's totally beaten up. But really, he can't do a thing about it. That we know of. Alright, so we want to get the lady who sits here. Is it Kathy? I forget. Kathy, yeah, that's right. Chester? No, Jason, what's up? Sorry, I was in QQ mode just now. Have you got a minute? Yeah? She looks a bit grim. Did Justin send you? You know? I guessed. Should we find a quiet corner then? Yeah. Let's go to the break room. Hey, Jaster, what are you doing here? Checking up on some new guys? Aye? Let's go, Jason. The break. I can't run in the break rooms all the way over the other side of this floor. Magazine say anything? Oh, I can't check. This is a good place. She looks all tensed up. How are you feeling?
Me? I'm feeling alright. Let me guess, Justin wants me to give him screening data.
How do you know?
He mentioned once that if one day he's in a position to shut down Silencio, he'll need data from screening.
What do you make of it?
I'm not sure yet. I don't think I should give him the data. Morale is horribly low in the office right now. If I do that...
Do what?
QQ! What's up, Kathy? You look like you're about to cry. What did you say to her, Jason?
He's confronting me. I can't tell him the truth. I can't tell you.
No, you must tell me. What are you forcing her to do? QQ! Step aside, Kathy. I will get an answer from him today. Why should I step aside? I'm involved. I have a say. Jason, I'm going to tell QQ what you asked for. Can I? I need his opinion.
Alright, you're cool.
Justin wants me to give him screening data. Jason is here to deliver... Oh, Justin, and Jason is here to deliver the message. What? Why would Kathy help Ops? What do you want this data for?
Once farm closure is in motion, we need the complete data of all juicers to handle their contracts.
Compensation for terminating contracts early? Yes. What do you think? I think they should go fuck themselves. QQ.
That would make life hard for everyone.
Great freaking idea. You people deserve some hard life. You made our life hard enough. It's about time to return the favour. Jason, I can't believe you're forcing Kathy.
I didn't force her.
You know how she idolises Justin. What you did is essentially forcing her to backstab us. You know damn well what you're doing. You're using her.
I respect Kathy's decisions.
After you mess up her head, huh? Please, QQ, Jason's not using me. He's just stand aside and let it calm down for a while, Kathy. He's
Let Kathy speak.
No, I'll say it out loud for her. You're... Quentin Q, let me speak. Eek.
Never thought Kathy had so much force in her.
I know you want to help me, but I don't want this. I need your opinion to help me make decisions. Don't make it for me. Sorry.
Huh?
What are you sorry for? I was too loud.
Yeah, don't you worry about that.
I should apologise. I didn't mean to. I know, you were blinded by anger.
Where is this going?
Jason, I can't just hand the data over to Justin, not without Wayne's approval.
But he won't approve.
Yes. You know that if I hand over the data without approval, I would be essentially backstabbing the entire screening team.
Well, that depends on your perspective.
From my perspective, it is backstabbing.
She's adamant.
There is one reason why I even considered doing it. I want Justin's promise to protect the screening team's interest. That snob won't agree.
He did say he'll try to make arrangements for the screening team.
Try to is not good enough. I need a promise. We can't tell if he's really trying. We all know farm closure is not inevitable. Morale is devastated. So I'm thinking, if we can't stop it, maybe we can make the most out of it. Did Justin ever talk about it, about the fate of screening post-closure?
We'll keep a part of the screening team for a special task force.
To terminate contracts, I guess. How big a part is it?
He said about 2/3. 2/3.
Meaning 1/3 of us will be jobless. So, what do they do? What do they do about the jobless part? Just kick them out?
He's going to find openings in other vision farms.
Really? Why should we believe him?
Because we don't have any other choice?
Don't you we be. You're not one of us. QQ, stop it. Ugh. Okay, Jason. Now that Justin has a plan for the screening team, I will give him the data.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to minimize the damage, like what Justin's doing. Kathy, don't tell me you're serious. Feel free to tell Wayne. I'll tell him myself after I hand over the data. But why? Farm closure is inevitable. The best we can do is minimize the damage. Duking it out with Ops now will only make things worse. Think about it, QQ. I see. I know what you mean. I wasn't thinking straight. You're right. If we fight Ops to the end, contributors will get most of the damage. Apologise to Jason. He did nothing wrong.
No need.
Ops, sorry.
He's forcing himself to say it.
That doesn't count. Huh? You didn't mean it. What else do you want? A genuine apology to Jason. Sorry, I just can't.
It's not really necessary, Kathy.
Why is this happening? First Jason, then Kathy. Why are you all siding with Ups?
Because they know the situation better.
They know the cellar better. Have they ever bothered to learn a bit more about our situation? From the beginning, they've been telling us over and over again that shutting down Silencio is the only option. We keep telling them about the consequences, but they just don't listen. Plus, is it really the only solution? Can't we just give the cellar a complete fix to keep the farm running?
Justin says that would require an impossible figure of funding.
Impossible to him? Maybe someone else can get the money.
Someone else? Like whom?
Like Wayne. Maybe he could. Don't you just write Wayne off. He's been working on it for ages. He knows Ups needs funding to fix the cellar, but Justin just wouldn't talk to him.
It can't be helped even if they wanted to work together.
And at this stage it's too late. I just can't deal with how fast this is happening. We tried so hard to make Silencio better, but everything's failed. No, I can't accept reality as it is. I know you've done nothing wrong, Jason, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, I know how you feel.
Is this really the end of it?
Afraid so.
We really can't do anything about it? Yeah, it's the only way to stop the damage caused by the cellar. But kicking tens of thousands of out without a job? Or sending all those contributors back home?
They will be paid.
But not as much as finishing the contract term.
Most likely.
It's the necessary evil, Justin would say.
He did in fact say that.
Easier said than done.
This is not an easy decision for him.
Necessary evil is still evil. Acknowledging it means he is aware that what he does, some of it, is bad. He knew people will hate him for it, but still went forward. It's not that he doesn't care. He weighed all possibilities and decided to choose the lesser of two evils. He's not proud of this decision. If you both believe he's a good guy, suit yourselves. QQ. I don't know him, alright. Don't force me to fall in love with him. Alright, sorry. Now, I believe he's not a selfish snob because you two told me he's not. I believe you. But, even if I do believe Justin Wu is a living god, I still say farm closure is a shitty idea. QQ. I'm off to get my soda. 3 of them. Need at least 3 for this shitty day. He didn't take the message well.
Ills at screening will be worse.
Yeah. Sometimes I think he's unreasonable too.
Are you really handing the data to Justin?
I'll send the data to Justin. That will complete your mission.
He said he doesn't want to force you, are you sure?
Did he say that?
Yes, he said he respects whatever you decide.
I see. You may go now, Jason.
What about you?
I want to stay for a while.
Something wrong?
Jason, I don't think Justin is a bad man.
I don't either.
But sometimes he hurts people really bad. He always talks about being reasonable, respecting your opinions. At the end of the day, he doesn't really care. If you know him well enough, you'd know his brain is wired that way still. Being treated like that doesn't feel good.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, he knows me too well. Knows I'd choose to help him, making myself a public enemy. He knows I will give him the data even before asking.
How would you like him to handle it? Question caught her by surprise.
I wish he could say sorry. Sorry for putting me in such a difficult position. Then I'll tell him. It's alright, you're only doing the right thing. It's not your fault. That's about it.
She sounds almost apologetic herself.
Do what has to be done, and break things if it can't be helped. I guess that's what Justin thinks this whole time. That's why I never applied to transfer to Ops. Everyone at screening is nice. We care for each other. It's a heartwarming place because Wayne is a heartwarming leader. I can imagine how sad Wayne must be right now. He's been trying so hard to make Justin listen. C'est la vie, I guess. Bad things happen. Sorry for boring you.
No, I'm glad you shared it with me.
Thank you. You're a nice guy, you know that? Screening is a better fit for you, really. Now it's too late to win you over. The farm itself will be gone soon. With that off my mind, I'm feeling a bit better, although a bit more alone time wouldn't hurt. I'll go back to the office later. See you, Jason. Bye. Hey, Kathy, do you think Wayne's okay? Wayne? Well, he's equal parts angry and sad. We don't know how to make him feel better. He just left, said he needed a break. Are you worried about him?
I saw him just now. He didn't look well.
I see. I know it's not specifically anyone's fault, but this is truly a shame. Can't do anything about it, though. Just leave it be. Bye, Jason.
Yeah, bye. It's partly why I went up to the roof. I was a little bit worried that might be where Wayne was.
Jay, how are you doing? Any update while I was gone?
I had some stressful talks.
Wow. Will any of it affect our operation?
No.
Good. I left for a while. 23 asked me to do some preparation.
What preparation?
Turning on a few devices. Hold on. Justin Wu from Ops is calling you. Let me patch him in.
Jason, how is it going?
Kathy agreed to help.
Great, I'll wait for her data then. Well done, you have helped a lot. Is there anything else I should know? I'll work on the report if not.
Are you aware that you're using Kathy?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You forced a request that she couldn't possibly refuse upon her.
I asked for her consent. She could have said no if she wanted to.
Still, you put her in a very difficult position.
She has to act against the collective will of her colleagues, yes, but
she has to betray her colleagues.
Let me remind you again, that depends on your perspective.
From her perspective, it is betrayal.
Okay, I accept that. Still, she made her own decision. I shall not be responsible for it.
It's not about who's responsible.
It's not? You lost me then. I don't know how it could have been done in a better way.
Tell Kathy you're sorry for putting her in a difficult position.
Yeah, I don't understand. How does that matter?
So that she knows you care about her feelings and that you're not using her.
Yeah, I never wanted to use. I see. Thank you for pointing it out. I had not realized. Empathy is not my strong suit. I will contact her. That much I promise.
He sounds a bit disappointed in himself.
Yeah, Jason, I have tried my utmost best to handle the situation.
I know.
Yes. Anything else I should know?
Nothing else.
Yeah, I will. Once I receive Kathy's data, I need time to analyze it. Oh, I've made an appointment with the CEO. We are meeting up in the entrance lobby. There's quite some time before the meeting, but you can wait for me there. That's it for now. See you later.
He hung up.
Wow, Jay, since when did you become a master therapist?
I live and learn.
I see that you've changed a lot over the course of just a few days. Oh, he did say there's some time before his meeting with Jan?
Sounds like it.
I see. I'm checking your schedule in case there's any conflict with contract signing. So far everything looks fine, no worries. Now you've got some free time. If there's nothing else to do, go and wait for Jan at the 1F lobby.
I am going to go back to the roof now that we specifically mentioned... actually, let's check the other rooms. I am a little worried about Wayne. I just kind of want to check he's not doing anything drastic. So I'm gonna head up to the roof again. We know he's not in the break room. Could he be in the office at the end? No. Is he at his desk? If he's at his desk, I won't bother going up. Not at his desk. Yeah, so I'm gonna go rooftop again. I really wanna just make sure he's not up there. Really is what it is. Who's this? Oh, it's QQ.
Huh? Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Wayne.
I knew it. I don't think he wants to talk to anyone.
I know, but still.
Are you sure? Honestly, I think he really needs some alone time.
I'll go away if he doesn't want to see me, promise.
You know what? I kind of want to have a talk with him too. I know I'm not in the right mood though. Forcing a conversation right now could make things even worse. Well, thank you for solving my problem. He's outside. Go find him if you think it's really a good idea. And Jayster.
What?
If you can't make the situation better, don't make it any worse, please.
I won't.
Yeah, bye.
Aha, I knew there'd be something going on here.
Jason? Oh, you managed to find me.
Am I interrupting?
Yes, sort of.
Shall I leave you be?
Come over here. Now that you found me, let's talk. Come on.
I can't see his face from this angle.
Don't worry, I've calmed down. The breeze up here helps a lot to clear my head. I'm not angry anymore, I'm just tired. I've got to apologise. Back then when I saw you in the corridor, I was not nice. Really sorry about that, I mean it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, thanks. What do you think I should do, Jason? I'm so lost.
Take the day off and go home?
Oh, sounds like an idea. Hot bath and a beer should do the trick. Somehow I just can't stop. This defeat is occupying my whole mind. How did it end up like this? I mean, I've had a plan all along. In my plan, we can fix the cellar and there's no need to shut Silencio down.
Did you talk about it with Justin? I mean, seriously talk about it?
Well, of course I did. Now, you know pretty well what he's like. You tell me, is he the kind who listens?
He just brushed Wayne's plan off and called it ignorant amateur or something.
You know what, we don't need to fix the entire cellar. Since the objective is just to make the cellar safe, better planning and rotation should do the trick. The cellar's not running at full capacity, meaning we can move racks around. Move all contributors out of the most damaged zones and then bring local systems offline for repair and maintenance. Naturally, that'll reduce Silencio's efficiency, not by much, but by enough to leave a visible dent in the annual profit. We just need to talk the leadership into accepting it. That way we can make everyone happy.
And Justin doesn't agree with that?
He thought I was just inventing things on the fly to stop him. He didn't believe my plan had any chance. The reason being, according to him, the leadership couldn't possibly accept a plan with less profit. Issue is, he's not seeing the big picture. When we talk about leadership, we're talking about the board of directors. The board in turn means a group of people.
You think there's different factions in the board?
Exactly. We know at least one director's backing Justin. Meanwhile, there should be directors on our side.
Should be?
Let me finish. Vision as a corporation wants more than just money. For example, political power. As a flop farm, Silencio's pretty much doomed. Outdated technology, low efficiency. But on the other hand, it's huge. The largest of all the flop farms under Vision. If we see it as a welfare facility, it could hold a considerable portion of the unemployed population.
You think some directors are interested in doing welfare and charity?
No, not the charity itself. Think about what we can gain from this charity business. Vision's growth has hit a bottleneck. To go any further, we'll need favourable policies from the government. Now you see, at this particular stage, Vision needs political influence more than money. By keeping Silencio running, we can show the government that we can help them curb unemployment. Then we're talking about public relationship, about votes, about real power.
The government would be very grateful if Vision could help them curb unemployment.
Yeah, better still, for Vision the cost isn't very high. Silencio's not exactly a money maker, but self-sufficiency ain't a problem. Here comes the important part. Justin keeps complaining about budgets, right? If they lower the expectations from making a profit to breaking even, getting the necessary budget from the board ain't that hard.
You believe this plan has a chance?
A very good chance, I reckon. I can't disclose too much, let's just say I've got solid proof. There's a pro-Silencio faction in the board, and they've been pulling strings in this farm too. All they need is an agent to make things happen, and I can be that agent.
He's quite confident. I guess his plan really has a chance. You told all of this to Justin and he dismissed the whole idea?
He called me delusional, said I was just desperate to keep Silencio running, then he left. There's no discussion. In his logic, my plan were not worth his cost of communication. It's all irrelevant now. Justin's one, we're out of time. Hey, it feels great to share my secret plan with someone. Now I feel I'm not entirely worthless. You should go now, Jason. I could use a bit more alone time. I'm glad you chose ops over screening. Wouldn't want to see you losing the job just when you got it. Yeah, see you later.
Wayne, you need to. No, you must talk this over with Justin one last time.
Hell no, I've had enough of him. Really, so tired of it. You've no idea how much willpower it takes just to stay around him. He's a self-righteous, arrogant bastard with a toxic aura. Plus, why would he listen to me when he's winning both the battle and the war?
He's under enormous pressure. He doesn't enjoy this victory.
My question stands. Why would he listen to me?
If you offer a better alternative, he might seriously consider it.
Why's that? He's been talking about pressure all the time. What's new now?
Well, now he's facing the real consequences of farm closure for the first time. He's wrestling himself. I mean, you still have a chance to save the farm.
Ah, damn it. I see, you're right. I gotta see Jason again.
Justin, sorry.
This is my responsibility as the division lead. Can't give up as long as there's a slim chance. Hopefully this time it'll be different. Thank you, Jason. If I do give up now, I'll hate myself till the day I die. Again, thank you, Jason.
Save your breath. Go find Justin.
Yeah, sure will. I'm calling in for an emergency meeting right now.
Right now?
He's met with the director's representative and Mr. Yan. We are very, very close to the point of no return. It's now or never. Honestly, I'm not counting on it. This could end up exactly like every single time before, but I promise to give it my best shot.
No need for promise, I trust you.
Yeah. Let's go, Jason, to our last chance.
I mean, I know I'm kind of pro-closure, but this, I don't know. I kind of want Wayne to at least give it everything he's got to see if he can make a change.
Wait, Jay, before you go in, hear me out. A bit of advice from personal experience. Justin and Wayne are smart guys. They both believe they have the ideal solution. However, given everything that's happened, they're both very much biased.
So what should I do?
Approaching Wayne, I suppose you might want to remind him of reality. He's an idealist. Being an idealist, sometimes he focuses on what could happen instead of what will happen. Without knowing, he'd resort to cherry-picking in order to build his case. In severe cases, he could switch to denial mode, wishing so hard for something that he disregards anything that suggests otherwise. This happens a lot to people who believe they're doing the right thing. The good guys never die, or so we believe, as told over and over again in stories and movies, right?
We believe.
I mean, Wayne and I think we're the same kind of people. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you might want to remind Wayne of this reality we're facing. Okay, that's all I want to say. Good luck.
Thanks, Fran.
You're welcome. Have a seat, Jason.
Apparently things are not going so great. I sense hostility between them.
Yeah, I'll get straight to the point. Thanks to Jason, I realized your naive plan could actually work, provided that the board does provide additional funding like you hoped.
Well, I'm glad you come to your senses.
Come to my senses? Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you didn't even want to consider my proposal, and now you admit it's practical.
Let me finish. I said it could work. The chance isn't very good.
Huh?
You said you could bargain for funding to fix the cellar? How much funding are you talking about? You got any idea?
Oh, I do. It's about...
Take that number and multiply it by 3.
What? Why?
Have you factored in the difficulty of performing fixes and upgrades without unracking all juices? Even if we have unlimited funding, the process will take decades.
I don't know why I said it like that.
This is why I refuse to even consider your plan. The whole thing is based on an unrealistic assumption. I told you about it over and over again, but you refuse to listen. Fixing this farm up is practically impossible, plain and simple.
Wait, Justin, could you think it over again?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, maybe you're overestimating the situation. Maybe it's hard, but not that hard.
Within Ops, we have been discussing the repair of the cellar for years. I'm absolutely positive. With so many juices racked up, the repair process will be significantly slower. Time is money, you know what I mean?
Oh, I do. Maybe this delay won't be that long. I've done some preliminary research, and this outlook don't seem to be so bad.
Maybe the ops team got it wrong? Justin's face suggests he can't believe I said that.
What the hell have you people been smoking?
If we miss this opportunity, Justin...
I know what you're about to say. No means no. My responsibility is to make you see reality as it is.
Let me put it this way. I don't think the situation's hopeless. Your team keeps using reality and practicality as excuses. Why don't you try and think outside the box for once? Don't you get that feeling, Jason? In their world there's only certainty, no such thing as possibility.
He's right, we can always use new perspectives.
Jason, I thought you have heard this more than enough times. Discussing and exploring ideas takes time. Time that we don't have. Each of us have a domain. Don't cross the line, it's called teamwork. I have heard enough. After everything, you still refuse to recognize my professional judgment. I can't work with you when you can't show the slightest trust.
Oh, the feeling's mutual, but there's too much at stake. We must work together. Don't be so stubborn.
Stubborn? I could say the same about you. The only stubborn head in the room is you. You reject reality, whereas still you want to drag us into your imaginary fairyland. I'm done talking with you.
Yeah, typical you, refusing to communicate at the first sign of confrontation.
I've had enough of that too. What you want is not communication, it's subjugation, forcing everyone to agree with you.
If you say so. Oh, this meeting's over. Don't go just yet.
No, we're done.
That I do agree with. I've wasted more time than he deserves.
Yeah, this Wayne for you, forever a dreamer. Now we must switch back to the original plan. He only slowed us down. It's almost time to meet Mr. Yan. I must go back to the office. Need to finish some critical work. Go to the lobby, Jason. Keep Mr. Yan occupied if he's already there.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked Wayne to see you.
He lives in his little bubble. Not your fault. See you later.
Well, he had his shot.
Jay, you've tried.
There's only so much I can do.
You know it's not your fault, right?
I still hope it could have ended differently.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really get a lot of chance to swing things either way there, really. Did I muck up? I'm not sure. Maybe I did. I don't know. Thoughts in the comments. Did I muck that up? If I'd selected a different choice, might things have gone differently? I was trying to convince Justin to listen to him. I didn't really see another way of doing that, but maybe there was and I missed it. I'm not sure. Again, let me know your thoughts. Huff, huff, huff. I guess we wait.
Jay, the result of this meeting will have critical consequences.
What do you think will happen?
I have no idea. Whatever happens, the lives of hundreds of thousands of people depend on it.
Yeah.
Feels like we're making history. But for now, we can't do much other than wait.
Wait, huh? How much longer do you need? Now I just wait. Jason Dye, is it? Yes. Hey, I should activate the bug. Yeah. Did Justin say when he'll be here? Why ask? We have an appointment and he leaves me waiting. Isn't that a good enough reason for asking? I don't know how much longer he needs. I don't want to be pushy. Oh, I asked you about Miss Yuna. I'm a bit concerned about her investigation here at Silencio. As I said, there are rumors of her employing unorthodox measures during her work. Being the big boss of all vision farms, I wouldn't want the IIB to harass my employees. What's he getting at? I know how it feels. I've been a victim of her harassment myself. Harassment? My secretary was once accused of corporate espionage. Yuna listed me as a possible accomplice and conducted investigations way beyond reasonable. Guess what? She's doing the same thing now. I'm carrying a bug for her. For a while, I thought she's hell-bent on using me as a scapegoat. Memories from the bad old days. You're quite the wicked devil. Won't you say so, Yuna? Wait, is she here with us? Relax, I'm joking. No, it's just that I realized that if she was still after me right now, she'd have you wear a bug. And if she did that, I should send her my regards. Honestly. I appreciate her motivation, her ambition. Mr. Yan. Hey, Justin. Sorry for the delay. The elevator ride took a while. No worries. I know how long the ride is, not counting waiting time. It's quite alright though. Jason has been keeping me company. I was sick. Let's cut to the chase, sir. Has anyone complained about your conversational skills? Yes, is that relevant? No. Good, let's cut to the chase. Simply put, congrats, your report was well accepted. We've done a preliminary survey. Over half directors are in agreement with keeping Silencio. Your report is the cornerstone of such an agreement. Very well done. Your plan for keeping? Was that a mistranslation? Surely he means getting rid of, right? Your plan for post-closure user management is especially impressive. Thank you. I trust you have access to the screening division's data? How? They have no reason to cooperate with you? Jason helped me convince one of their staff members. Jason, well done. Good. Now, I agree to make you the manager of this farm. The approval and handover process will take about a month, but during this period, you are the de facto leader of Silencio. Congratulations, Mr. Wu. Spasiba. Don't thank me, it's not an easy job. To put it bluntly, you're facing a crappy start. Silencio is barely alive, but it's still a functioning farm. To finally shut it down, you will need to navigate a messy web of stakeholders. I wish you good luck.
You can count on me, sir. Good. Now I must report to the board. Our meeting is concluded. Sure. Oh, Jason's a good man. You'll want to keep him around. We just had some quality time. Yeah, I will. I'm expecting good news from you. Yeah, I will deliver. Have a good day, Mr. Yan. Phew. That was intense. 5 more minutes and I'd explode on the spot.
Huh? I thought he was totally, absolutely calm. You didn't look nervous at all.
Yeah, I was being grilled alive on the inside, but Mr. Yan seems to have taken it well. I guess that means our proposal worked. We've finally done it, man. Finally, we can put an end to Silencio.
I guess I reckon if you side with Wayne and really push it, like if you go to screening instead of ops, etc., maybe you can get them to agree to keep the farm. And maybe that's where that line of dialogue came from. Over half the board agreed to keep the farm, because that was weird, because it was contrary to what this conversation's about. Is he shaking? What's up?
It feels so weird when this gigantic load is finally off my mind. It's so unreal. Now we've got lots of work to do. The whole ops team will be very busy for a while, including you, Jason. You are an integral part of the team now.
Oh, it's not going to be easy.
All the more reason to work hard.
He's really this happy.
Our goal is not impossibly far away. We just need a good plan and to cover the distance 1 milestone at a time. But for today, we should take a break. I'll inform the team. Everyone should take the day off. Now, I should go back to the office. You'll need to stay a little bit longer, Jason.
Why?
You know if the IIB wants to see you. She said you know about the appointment?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, you just wait here. She got in touch with me before my meeting with Mr. Yan. Told me to pass you the message that she needs you for something. If she makes any unreasonable demands, you just stand up and leave. I'll handle the fallout.
That'll be okay.
Хорошо. I'll be going then. Don't forget to come to the office when you're done. See you later.
It worked out smoothly enough, Jay.
I feel a bit sorry for screening.
But you had to choose one.
You think there could have been a better solution?
Could be. I'm not there and I don't really know them, so I don't know. As long as we're doing okay, it's a win.
The way you said it, I kind of feel like I must have done something wrong.
No, I didn't mean that. If Silencio really is shut down in the end, it'll save the world a lot of injuries and death. Justin is kind of a snob, but he knows what he's doing. I believe they will give Silencio a funeral it deserves.
Hopefully.
Show some confidence. That's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay, excuse me for a moment. 23 needs my help. I'll be off the radio for a while.
Are they back yet?
They should be soon enough. Talk to you later.
How much longer do I have to wait? What's taking Sue so long?
What's taking Sue so long? That's what you're thinking, am I right?
I was only halfway through that thought.
Ha, were you?
A smile is more like a formality.
Hand it over, the bug you're wearing. You did a great job. Now the other bug, in your sofa between the cushions.
Why did you ask me if you already planted a bug?
Wedged between cushions, I'm not expecting much out of it. Always have a failsafe, that's how I do everything.
Did you get what you need?
Yes, more than enough. I suppose you have no idea what's really happening. Still, you have done me a massive favour. Now you've earned my respect, Di.
Thank you?
You're welcome. You will need this respect in the future.
Thank you then?
Good. We should part ways here. We will not meet again. Once I leave this farm, there's no reason to come back. I found everything I need to know. The farm itself doesn't deserve my attention now that I've proven it's unimportant in Vision's hierarchy of power. Not just unimportant, it's nothing. Silencio will die a nasty death, leaving behind a huge loss to the company. The loss will be recovered by exploiting juices, 1 penny at a time.
Why's that?
Sorry, I can't be bothered to explain. Just know that I speak the truth. Anyway, now I found the key to the truth. Keep pursuing your investigation and you may eventually find it too.
The key to the truth?
The one thing that the board of directors truly wants to keep secret. Listen, Jason. I trust you're doing this for Francis?
She's far from as harsh as before. Yes?
I feel we are somehow alike.
Now she's almost friendly.
We both care about a special someone, willing to sacrifice the whole world for them. The thing is, this special someone keeps diving headlong into danger despite our warnings. What can we do other than standing outside the field and watching?
Fran. I guess so. She means it. It's not a trick question.
There are only two things we can do. One, keep them on a tight leash away from danger but against their will. Two, let them do whatever they want and try to be an invisible guardian angel. I can't imagine Francis on a leash of any kind, so I assume you're taking approach 2. No, not quite. The things she does, you don't have what it takes to be a guardian angel. That is, until now. Now Francis is injured and confined. You're finally able to offer some real protection. Am I wrong?
Nope. So what?
So we are the same deep down inside, and I pity us for that. You made a grave mistake. You thought nothing bad could possibly happen to you as long as you mind your own business and stay below the radar. You thought being a nobody within a behemoth organization provides shelter. It's an irrational, childish idea. Hard as you tried, you couldn't keep Francis out of harm's way.
That's because she challenged the impossible.
What she did only made it happen sooner. Do you think she could stay out of this vortex even if she did nothing?
No, as the farm supervisor, she'd be caught in the middle of it anyway.
Being an insignificant part of a behemoth gives a false sense of security. The behemoth doesn't care about you, doesn't treat you well. It even abuses you sometimes. Still, you happily play your part. Exploit as it may.
Okay, I don't get that.
Exploit as it may, it provides predictability, which could be construed as reliability. Do your job day in, day out, and nothing out of the ordinary will happen. Sadly, the world doesn't work that way. The behemoth has weak spots, and people take advantage of them all the time. In doing so, they may damage your interest without being aware of it. Suddenly you, the good boy obeying all their rules, take the blunt end of their actions. Life is like a gamble, don't you get it? At least I'm not that sucker with the most to lose. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. But sometimes you are that sucker. Like right now. Be prepared, Di. Be on your toes. I'm not telling you to change the world, to start a revolution. One change at a time, making the world a better place, yada yada. That kind of thinking gets you killed. I'm telling you to stay alert, leap at any opportunity to take advantage of the system. Join them, not fight them. Or better still, outplay them and be master of the behemoth that you're in. This is what I've been doing, staying ahead of the game. You want a future, a cozy bubble of your own? Well, earn it. Fight for it. Kill for it. You know how to keep yourself afloat when water starts rising? Always make sure you stand on top of somebody. Stand on top of everybody. Don't you agree?
She's making a hell of a lot of sense. I do?
Then you're a smart man. You can still be salvaged. There, well, I've given my free advice. What to make of it? That's up to you.
Well, thanks for saying it.
Now, seriously, do you think I'm a bad person?
No? Feels creepy when she gives me an actually friendly smile.
When you strive so hard towards a goal, paying all the prices and making all the sacrifices, sometimes it forms a self-sustaining cycle. The more you learn, the more enemies and traps you see. Suddenly the world is a giant minefield. You must try even harder to keep what you have. I grow paranoid, believe the whole world is out to get me. I'm so tired, Di. I sleep with one eye open and my armor on. That's why I cherish moments like this. A moment that I can speak my mind to someone who will never be my enemy, not in the foreseeable future.
This conversation is to help you unwind?
Exactly. It's about time. I should go. Too much time wasted.
Ah, the old Eunice suit is back.
One last thing that you might want to know. I ran a thorough background search on you, and I found nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Good for me?
As simple-minded as ever, huh? I, with the resources and connections of Vision, can't find anything on you. That's ridiculous. It means whoever is backing you could outplay Vision. You're working with a ticking bomb, you know that. When they need to work with a nobody like you, they only want a tool. Disposable tool, easy to silence. Can't fight back. You'd better keep that in mind.
Is this from personal experience?
Goodbye, Di.
Bye. I should get back to the office. Alright. I don't know which office. I presume he means ops. So I guess we'll go do that. Or should I go to consultation? I don't know, really. Well, that settles the farm closure war for now. It's only been days, but I feel older by a whopping decade. Today is my last day at Silencio. I promised Fran that I'd leave this place for good. Time to bid everyone farewell. so we are in ops. It took us all the way there. Huff, huff, huff. Oh, hello.
Oh, a big hero.
Big hero?
You got Kathy on our side, no?
Yeah.
About Kathy? How's she doing?
Not too bad.
Is that so? Since she agreed to help us, I guess she thinks it's justified. We must make her effort count. This farm must go. Let's go inside. There's a celebration going on. Today Justin allows food and beverage in the office. Eat while you can.
I may have been a bit too harsh on that C.
Jason, right in time.
On time.
The new farm manager is about to make his inauguration speech. Justin is not the manager yet, okay? He practically is. Quiet, let him speak.
Hi everyone, I trust you have all heard that we have finally gained the authority to shut down this farm. You know what that insinuates. Now, finally, we can relieve people from this cycle of torture. By people, I mean the juices as well as us. Yeah, we thought this monstrosity called Silencio could sustain itself into eternity, but thanks to our combined effort, we can finally end it. If not for you, it will continue to exist and harm countless more people. Please allow me to say thank you. Thank you for saving this tiny corner of the world. However, we must see reality as it is. What we achieved is merely a beginning. There will be many, many issues that require a collective effort to resolve. Shutting down this farm will be a slow and painful process. Regardless, it has to be done. Working as a team, I have no doubt that we can do it.
Yeah, we can do it.
Please lend me your support as ever, but for today let's take a break. We have earned it.
Woohoo, that's some speech. Almost like out of the movies. It's great.
Jason, have you got a minute? There's something I want to discuss in private.
Oh, salary raise?
None yet.
Haha. If anyone deserves a raise, it's me. Get out. Haha.
Let's go outside, Jason.
Okay. Can I speak to anyone here? Can I go up? Probably not. Old man running. He doesn't look very happy. I guess whatever news comes next won't be good.
Yeah, I'll be straightforward with you, Jason. Considering your background and training, once the farm closure process starts, you might be fired.
Because I'm a racker?
Yeah. As I said before, the first step of farm closure is to stop taking in new juices. That means we won't have much racking to do. We will need rackers for unracking juices in batches, but for that we'll prioritize experienced senior staff.
Makes sense.
Yeah, well, thank you for taking the news so calmly. I was expecting an argument. Now that the worst part is said, here comes the good news. Let me explain. The responsibilities of a racker also includes equipment maintenance. There will be a high demand for maintenance talents as we retire the cellar in small chunks. The closure process will start in 6 months, give or take. We'll have a new position for you if you can finish maintenance training within this time frame. When Silencio is completely shut down, you will have a better chance of being transferred to another farm too. Yeah, don't forget though, if you fail to complete the training and pass the test within the time given, you will be fired. Now, you have two choices. One, complete advanced racker course within 6 months, very hard, but not impossible. Two, quit now and start to look for your next job. This is a big decision. Take your time, I don't need an immediate response.
Sure, I'll think about it.
Yeah, I know you might feel angry, you have every right to, but know this, the same applies to every worker of this farm. We must handle the situation with a definite standard, fair and just. There's no happy ending in farm closure, it's bad news for everyone, including the ops team. We're putting an end to a horrible mistake and the cost is everyone's job. The best I could do is to minimize the damage by all means possible.
I know that, and I know you're doing your best.
Yeah, well, spasibo. I made farm closure happen. For that I'm responsible. Jason, you helped us a lot. No matter how this ends, we owe you one. Spasibo.
And thank you for making it happen. He approves.
Okay, let's go inside. Enjoy yourself, hang out with everyone. At least today we deserve a break.
Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising really. Last man in, first man out. We could talk to people, I guess.
Hi, Jason.
Well, someone's very happy.
It's almost too good to be true. Justice has finally arrived. Now we can start to put Silencio out of its misery. We fought so hard for this day. And you,
I what?
you'll probably lose your job.
Yeah, Justin and I had to talk about that.
I figured. How are you feeling?
I have a second chance if I work hard enough.
Really? Oh, that's great. I'd feel very sorry if they let you go. I'm just feeling bad about this situation, with me celebrating while you feel, well, I feel guilty like hell.
You're overthinking it.
Oh, if you say so. Oh, this is out of nowhere, but I did contact Quentin. We're sort of friends now. Screening ops are each other's throats, but he don't seem to mind hanging out with me. Although we do fight over farm issues every now and then.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I can tell. To me, social interaction is one monstrous, intimidating, complicated thing. As a result, I don't have many friends. For the very few friends that I have, I can't help clinging tightly to them.
He's talking about Justin, I guess.
I know this is wrong, but I just can't help it. Sometimes I want to ask them if I'm overthinking. Then I was like, is that a normal question to ask my friends? Maybe I shouldn't. I was more open to you because you're not exactly a friend, but not a stranger either. We're right in the sweet spot.
I'm glad I helped.
Yeah, thanks a ton for that. That's what I wanted to say. If you'll excuse me, I've got some work to do.
Been an honour working with you.
Oh, it's been an honour for me too. My friend.
Yeah, we could talk to them. And I guess we will.
Hey, here comes the big hero.
Yeah, here I come.
Not even trying to be modest. Ha! Hey, do you want to hear this discussion I'm having with Kaylee? Just leave Jason alone.
What's it about?
Just tell me yes or no.
Yes?
Cool. Here it comes. You know what? Sometimes I wonder. Scientists have always been trying to create a human-like artificial intelligence, right? They're doing everything they can to make AI behave closer to humans, as if it's a form of evolution. The truth is, human and artificial intelligences are fundamentally different. The root of all differences is that we humans can't focus on one single objective. An AI, on the other hand, is created for one purpose, and one purpose only. Usually it's to serve us humans in one way or another. Sometimes the AI fails to comprehend what we need. We call it artificial idiot because of that. However, in most of these cases, the root cause is that we can't articulate exactly what we need. The AI doesn't have a clear objective to start with. What can it do? Make random guesses, of course. In that sense, maybe the ultimate AI we need is one that tells us what to do. In other words, this quest for the perfect AI is really a need for machines to do our thinking for us, right?
Right?
Okay, here's where our opinions differ. Say, what is the human mind to an AI? A high form of being or an outdated heap of junk? I believe AI doesn't need to mimic human thinking, but that does not make the human mind outdated. My point is exactly the contrary. The human mind is overrated. Silly. Hey, just think, Jason. From our perspective, a lot of decisions made by AI are incomprehensible. They do things that seem ridiculous, but that's only an attempt to fulfill the sole purpose they're assigned. This purpose is assigned by humans, right?
Right?
Yeah. How do humans perform in terms of fulfilling purposes? Reproduction aside, you've got to admit that all living beings live for the purpose of living. Humans are the winner of this competition for survival. Ironically, humans are also the only species that could commit suicide. In that sense, the human mind is so no different from a crappy AI.
Well, I wouldn't say humans live for the purpose of living.
Interesting. What's the purpose of life in your opinion?
Seek knowledge.
Maybe. That's a very subjective idea, no? It's an opinion, not fact. We invented these purposes ourselves. This is my point. The so-called meaning of life, the purpose of human civilization. If we get to the bottom of it, it's just a ball of chaos. What is the human mind? Layers upon layers of noises is what it is. Think about it. The life of an average human is utterly distracted. Focusing on one single thing's impossible, because we care about too many things. Plus, there are random factors affecting our thinking, such as the weather, the mood, so on and so forth. All these factors combined make each of us unique. But ultimately, this uniqueness has no meaning. We're just constructs made unnecessarily complicated. Still, we worship this complicatedness, inventing names for it. We call it the soul, free will. Does it have any value?
Does anything have any value?
Well, that's a separate question. Let's focus on our discussion here. I define value as the ability to exert influence on the physical world. Hey, you're wandering away. Alright. Now it's my turn. Let's reuse Jessie's example of slippery slope. It's no slippery slope. She said the purpose of life is to keep on living. I say this will to live is a result, not a reason. Who's in a position to give a definition to the meaning of life?
Gods, maybe? Gods don't exist.
I've got friends in multiple religions ready to argue without you over that.
They don't have to agree with me.
I like your attitude. Ha.
As far as we know, only humans believe the purpose of life is to reproduce. Only humans believe life is better than death.
Some aliens might agree with humans.
Don't introduce your subjective aliens yet.
Okay.
We may not be in a position to give a verdict, but we do believe it nonetheless. Humans, though, are not one single being. Opinions differ, especially over things that are pure speculation. For example, I could propose that the ultimate meaning of life is to create a technology that loops time back to the moment of the Big Bang. Perfect reset. Okay.
Ha, you're losing him.
Let me finish. Anyway, the notion that living beings exist to reproduce is a stretched theory. In a sense, everything in the known universe are the same. They exist because they already exist. There's no prescriptive meaning in it.
Ah, nihilism.
Meaning there's no difference whether we live or die? No. If there's no assigned meaning, we should invent our own meaning. Hold on, are we back to square one now? We are, but there's a subtle difference. Each of us should find a meaning to their own life. AI doesn't have such a mental faculty. It's focused and efficient, yet not a living thing. Does the invention of automobiles make the existence of horses meaningless? What?
In your logic, as long as an AI is capable of finding a purpose for its own existence, instead of waiting to be assigned a purpose, it would transcend humans.
Well, that's the thing, AI can't do that.
Just wait and see. I'm pretty sure someone will create an AI capable of exactly that in a few years. By then you'll have to agree with me.
Do you have to spread this existential crisis?
Existential crisis is already spreading with or without me. Might as well give it a push.
Oh, you'll go to hell for that.
Well, then I go to hell. What do you think, Jason? Who's making more sense?
I mean, bear in mind that I think AIs have already become sentient in this universe. I think that's what the Stranger is. I'm pretty sure that's what the MBUs are. I feel like Jesse's probably hit the nail on the head.
As expected.
Care to explain? The human mind is indeed compounded layers of noises.
I see your point. I have his vote, that's what matters.
Then we need more votes.
Huh, didn't you say we should leave the others out of it?
I changed my mind.
Ha ha ha! Anyway, thanks for wasting your time, Jason.
Thanks for keeping Jesse entertained. It's nothing.
See you later.
It's been an honour working with you. It's been an honour for me too. What's up, Jesse?
Why do you make it sound like you'll be gone for good?
Yeah, I might not come back. What?
Don't ask. But you'd tell us if he could. Anyway, wish you the best, whatever you're dealing with.
Thank you.
Okay then. We'll meet again, I hope.
I guess we've had our chat with Justin as well. Alright, well I guess... Where am I going now? I don't really know. Maybe back home? It's time for... contract signing, that's it. It's time for contract signing, Jay. Lawrence is waiting for you in the contract room. Sure thing. Brand sounds edgy. Okay, well I think we will actually leave it there for this time, as we've kind of come up to that time and it kind of feels like we're heading into something separate. Probably leading into something else. So we'll leave it there for now, but thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you could hit that like button, that'd be fantastic, as would be leaving me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the story so far. And in particular, any thoughts on whether it might have played out differently with the Flot Farm. Might we have been able to save it if we'd gone the screening route? And if so, is that more or less desirable than what we've done? I feel like it's less desirable. This feels more like a rip the band-aid off, kind of repair the underlying problems in the system, you know? Get rid of the Flot Farm so that people aren't dying and being tortured. That seems like a good thing, doesn't it? Versus kind of keeping the band-aid on, maintaining the status quo of this society, which is not great, is it? Let's be honest. So that's... But on a human level, the saving the flop farm, going the screening route was very much, I guess, the easy choice to make. Like, I do think the people are a bit nicer, although they aren't bad in ops, don't get me wrong, but I think the people there are nice. They're trying to preserve both their own and everyone else's jobs. They're trying to do the best for the disadvantaged in society by giving them this opportunity to earn a bit of cash that a lot of them urgently need. So it's a difficult choice. It's not black and white, I don't think. I think there's shades of grey on both sides. But let me know your thoughts, because I'm interested to hear them. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.